Find your sit bones. Make sure you're sitting on a folded blanket or cushion or bolster, pillow. Sometimes I like to rock my spine back and forth. Somehow that energy of gentle pelvic floor and lower spine and up into the shoulders movement. Help me land, kind of like you're settling the energy down just a little bit. And then coming to a quiet stillness. Letting yourself anchor deep from the pelvic floor. Send a root spiraling down, wrapping itself around the heart of the earth, the heart of the mother. And then draw that rooted connection up through the cord into your body, up through the spine. That wand of light and vitality, a cosmic stir stick. Up through the crown of your head, into the stars, expanding into all potential, all that is, dreams and possibilities. And drawing that energy down, meeting the rising energy into the heart space. As you exhale, thread an energy from the heart down to the belly, down into beautiful womb space. Feeling into this Shakti. Feeling into this space of creative potential. Notice how your belly and your beautiful cauldron vessel feel this morning. You can even put your hands on your low belly if that feels good. Notice the breath filling into the palms of your hands and then gently releasing. In this cauldron, this Shakti is the feminine energy. Shakti is that feminine vitality and intensity and creative potential that is housed deep, deep in the belly. Sexuality, our creative potential, but also trauma, also a vast range of the energies that we hold on to in this life that cause us pain or stress, that are buried maybe deep in the subconscious. Being compassionate with what arises, with what you notice, whatever that is. And then draw one hand back up to the heart, threading these two energies in particular. The heart's wisdom, the belly wisdom. Weaving their knowing together. That one is informed by the other. One is enlivened by the other. Good. And gently bring your hands to your knees and begin to roll the belly. Roll and stir the Shakti. Feel and notice what it is you're paying attention to here. What feels good and nourishing. Feel it deep into your foundation. Give it one more circle in this direction and then gently change. And that one more circle. Letting the spine move and undulate and then come into a seated cow and cat. Pull the head to the shoulders back. Open the throat. A jaw. Exhale. Tuck the tailbone. Curve the spine back. Tuck the chin. Back and forth. It's receiving the gift of breath, the gift of awareness and consciousness. One more exhale. Good. And then come back to neutral. Bring the left hand out to the side. A little back and forth side stretch. Bring that right arm up. As you exhale, root the right hip. Curve the spine. Open the rib cage. Drop the hand over. Soften that left elbow. In breath coming up. And exhale. Over. Back and forth coming up. Exhale, release. The transition through the center is the inhale. Exhale. Root the hip, open the rib cage. One more time, each direction. Good. And as you come up, twist to the left. Bring that right hand across. Exhale. Squeeze the spine. Wring out that imaginary towel through the center. Inhale. Over to the right. Squeeze. Inhale. Back through the center. And exhale. And one more time. Back. Exhale. Good. All right. Let's transition. Put whatever you were using to sit on to the side. Come on to tabletop. Open the energy of the palms of your hands. Widen the knees a little bit. Sway the base of the hips from side to side. Kind of like a stir stick in a beautiful vessel or vase, and watching the ripple effect. Moving the hips back and forth, feeling into this lusciousness of your pelvis, this beautiful feminine area. Circle the tailbone, getting more and more mobility. A little cow stretch, inhale. A little cat, exhale. In. And as you exhale, widen the knees, come into a wide child. Squeeze into the inner thighs there where you're giving the whole lymphatic system right through the groin a good flushing right now. Lengthen the arms. Breathe into the back body. Widen the space around the back of your heart. Relax the jaw. Good. Inhale, come forward and bring that right knee forward. Low lunge. Lift through the heart. Widen the toes. Lift through the heart. Pull the heads of the shoulders back. Open the throat. If you need a pillow underneath that left knee, then get it. If you need blocks under your hands, get that. Take a breath here and just feel inside of the pelvic floor, feeling this stretch. And as you exhale, pull that right hip back, lift up your right toes, flex through the ankle, pull that right thigh bone back even more. Press it back, soften the heart, folding over. In breath, come forward, bring that left hand out to the side a little bit and open and spiral up and back with that right arm. Reach it up and open back. Look around behind you. Use a block under your hand if you need that. Play with this a little bit. Pull the hips back a little bit. And then lean into the flexed knee. Open the spine. Look back. Good. And gently bring that hand back and down. Stretch the leg again. Pull the hip back and drop the heart. Surrender the heart. Soften the belly. Come forward. Inhale. Straighten that back leg. Make your way up into pyramid. Again, use your blocks under your hands if you need them. Angle that back foot. Press the heel into the floor. On an in-breath, half pike, lift the heart. Good. Exhale, fold over. Good. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Come back down into your low lunge. Lift the heart. Good. And then bring your torso back a little bit. Bring the arms up. Low crescent lunge. Reach up. Look up towards the stars. Feel the roots from that pelvic floor, from your deep inner center root down. Beautiful crescent moon shape. Lean back, look up, and then open. Bring your hands down. Press the hips back and bring that right leg back until you're back into a down dog. Rock a little from side to side. Climb your imaginary set of stairs. Work through, undulate the spine. Just play with this a little bit. Feel the difference between the two sides of the hips. So yoga is always inviting the energy of balance and equanimity inside and out. So it's really good to notice the two sides before you've done them both. Drop that right knee and you're going to bring the left foot forward. O lunge, lift the heart, use your blocks as needed. Take a breath or two here. Gently inviting the sit bones towards each other. So root that left thigh bone a little deeper into the hip structure. Pull in and up that right thigh. Lift the heart. As you exhale, pull the hips back. Open the back of that left knee and flex the foot. Surrender the heart and the head over that left leg. Fill out the back body as you take a breath here. Exhale and release, letting go. Surrendering the heart into the heart of the mother. In breath coming up. Exhale, pull back. Flex the foot. Good. As you come forward, lean that right hand out to the right a little bit. Bring up that left. Up and back. Open. Play with this a little bit. Roll through the shoulder. Lean into the various angles and parts of this shape. Squeeze your sit bones together. Anchor the low belly. Open the throat. Take another breath here. And bring that hand forward. Pull up into your pyramid. Exhale, surrender. Grab your blocks if you need them. Angle that back foot. Inhale, half pike. Pull the sides of the body into the midline. Lift the heart. Soften the inside of the mouth. Exhale, surrender. Inhale, half pike. Exhale, release. Good. Plant your hands, step back, back to your down dog. Pull the heads of the shoulders back and take a little more weight into the hips and the legs. Loosen up the energy underneath the wrists a little bit. Try not to sink into your wrists. Pull the energy away from the wrists to the shoulders, to the hips. Good. Pressing back. And then drop your knees. Sit back. Bring your hands back. Use blocks or bolster underneath your hand if you want more support. Into your palms. Bend the elbows and then straighten the elbows. Lift up the sit bones. Fold your shoulder blades around the back of your heart. Open your throat in this sweet little back arch. Soften the inside of the mouth. And bring the hips down. Fold over in pose of a child. Exhale. Good. Coming up. Bring your arms all the way up. Interlace your fingers. Palms turn away. Root your sit bones down. Pull the shoulder blades away from your ears. Relax the inside of the mouth. Good. And then bend the left elbow. Bring the hand down behind the back of your head. It's around the back of your head. Bring your other arm up and just tuck, hold on to the top and back of the elbow. Just press the arm back a little bit and maybe lean a little bit to the right. Giving the underside of the shoulder and the shoulder blade a nice opening. Root that left hip down. And then release it up. Other side, bend the right elbow. The hand comes around behind you. Bring your other arm across the top of your head. Grab onto the elbow and just press the underside of your arm a little bit to the left side and back just a little bit. Lean just a little bit. Soften the inside of the mouth. Root the right hip down. Opening the energy of the wings, then release the hands and bring both arms out like goddess warrior. Hands bent, so you're like this. Reach back, Reach back, open the throat. Good, bring your hands together, right arm comes underneath the left. Eagle twist, bring the palms together. Exhale. Inhale, open. Arch a little bit, and then as you exhale, opposite elbow comes underneath. Wrap, bring the fingers and palms towards each other and then towards your thumb, towards the third eye. Exhale. Good. Release that. Tuck your toes. Briefly lift the hips into a down dog. Press back. And then walk your hands back into a forward fold. Feet about hip width apart. Press into the balls of your feet and then widen the toes. Widen the toes and then press them down. Let your head dangle, soften the knees. Good. All right. Anchor your spine into your hips. Gather the energy coming up. Inhale. I didn't adjust this. All the way up. As you exhale, bring the hands down to the heart. Good. All right, so I just realized that I didn't adjust my camera here. So give me 1 second. I apologize. I did not. Allowances for the fact that I needed to be more upright in this class. So we're going to pull back. I'm going to pull back. So sorry, ladies. My bad. There we go. Let's see what that looks like from the front. There we. That's a little better. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to come all the way into a stance here. Feet about hip width apart. Good. Bend the knees, drop the tailbone back. We're going to come into chair. As you inhale, drop the knees, drop the hips, swing your arms forward and up and pull and anchor the low belly into the low spine. Lift through the heart. Pull your thigh bones back. Drop the breath deep into the belly. Build up the inner fire. The inner cauldron is getting stirred here with the energy of your breath. One more. Inhale, come up. Lift. Interlace your fingers. Reach up. And then palms together. Exhale to the heart. Drawing the light of the sacred and that divine consciousness of all things into the heart. Good. And then open long ways on your mat. Crossing over to start with, bring the arms out. Anchoring, moving from deep in the Shakti. Right arm's going to come across to the left. Inhale. As you exhale, reach across. Use a block if you need that. Soften the knee. And then as you spiral up to the left, Bring that arm up. Pull that right thigh bone and left thigh bone back. Good. And then bend the knee, push off, inhale. Exhale, cross opposite side. Left comes across to the right. And spiral. Pull that right thigh bone back. Gently twisting the spine. And push off. Inhale one more time. Each side. Exhale, come across. And then spiral open. Inhale, come up. Exhale, across. Good. And then pull all the way up. Roll through your shoulders. Good. And we're going to pivot out to the right. Angle that back foot. And so we come into more of a warrior stance. Back foot is angled. Hip bones are facing forward. When you bend the front knee over the ankle, you want that back foot and heel to be anchored and connected into the floor and into the earth. Sit bones facing forward. Let's go into Goddess Warrior. Arms come up. Good. As you bend that front knee, you bend the elbows out. You lift the heart space forward and strongly root into that back leg. Root the four corners of that front foot. Press into the back heel. In breath, come up, straighten the arms, straighten the leg, lean back. Exhale, bend the front knee. Looking up about 45 degrees, clear, steady gaze, find your point of focus. In breath, coming up. Pranayama. Exhale, dharana, finding your concentration, your focus, that single pointed lens of focus. Coming up. Good. Bend from the hips forward into your pyramid again. Surrender over the front leg. Great place here to grab a block if you think you're going to need one to transition to triangle. Adjust through the feet. And then slowly open that left arm. And come up and open. So extending the light from the heart, either direction, above and below. Each breath moving through deep into yourself. Good. And then bring that upper arm down. Bend the knee, come up. Reverse your warrior. Lean into that back leg and bend the front knee if that works for you. Slide that right arm open and back, look up. Hug the muscles into the bone. Good, and coming up into extended side angle pose. Bend the knee, elbow, arm over. Stretch into that back leg. Good. Even and steady breath. In in breath coming up. Good. Back to center, gather the energy, parallel your feet, bring your hands to your heart. Feel the two sides of your body. Good. Release your hands, pivot out on the left foot. Bring your block across if you think you're going to need it. And then keep working your way as you transition, prepping yourself for Goddess Warrior on this side. Just the angles, just the distance between your feet. Bring your hip bones facing forward. Hug the muscle into the bone. And both legs straight. Bring your arms back. In breath, bring your arms up. As you exhale, bending the elbows, bending that front knee. Press that back leg, that back heel into the earth. Brighten your hands, lift your heart. In breath, come back up. Arms up, lean back. Exhale, bend. Elbows, knee, lift the heart forward. Shine your light out of your heart, out of your hands, brightness out of your eyes, clarity. In breath, come up. Last time, exhale. Good. All the way up. Fold over from the hips. Extend nice long arms and torso forward into your pyramid. Use blocks if you need them. Surrender and release. Your body always being this conduit for sacred energy and space, above and below, meeting in your body, meeting in the postures, meeting in the forms and the shapes. One more breath, surrender. And then half pike, inhale. Lift the heart, pull the belly in, pull the side of the body into the midline. Lengthen the legs. Exhale, surrender. One more time, inhale. Pull that left thigh bone back, back, back. Exhale, release, and let go. And then slowly, as you transition, make your adjustments to come into triangle on this side. Staying present through all of the transitions. That's often where we really begin to lose our practice. So we check out through the transition. We get distracted. We lose track of the breath. We lose track of this moment. Staying present, as present as you can in each moment. Pull the shoulders away from ears, lengthen the spine. Give it one more breath. Spread your light, spread your wings. Good. Gently push off into reverse warrior. Straighten the knees, adjust legs, feet as you need to. Lean back, take some weight into that back hand. If you want to bend that front knee, you are welcome to. One more breath. Good. Coming up. And then transition into extended side angle pose. And in breath, coming up. Opening, bringing energy into the heart. Bringing your feet to parallel. And dropping one hand to the belly, remembering the weaving. We move with the belly's wisdom through the heart, through the third eye wisdom into mindful action and creativity and presence. Good. And bending forward from the hips, bring your hands down. Jump and bring your feet together. Bring your hips down. Make your way into butterfly position. And I like to rock back and forth, back and forth. I find that front edge of my sit bones. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Relax the inside of your mouth. Rooting down, pulling the sternum, the heart up, pull the shoulders back. Sitting tall within your own strength, your own light, your own presence. Rising up, rooting down. Feeling your beautiful cauldron in the center. Good. And then releasing that, extend the right leg forward. Half lotus forward fold. Rock back and forth. You can sit on a folded blanket if that's helpful. Coming up. Root down as you exhale. Bending from the hips, coming down. We're going to come down a couple more times. We find our way into this pose, working dynamically. In breath, rise up. And release, lengthen the spine each time, leaning forward equally, lengthening the sides of the body equally as you come forward. Last time, rising up. Good. As you exhale, both sides of your body coming forward with as much equanimity and balance and intention as possible. Staying here for a couple of breaths. The crown of the head get heavy. Breathe into the back body. Gently massaging this beautiful inner belly cauldron. Releasing and surrendering into the heart of the mother. Every exhale, a reminder that there is a deep and wise process of learning how to let go and to release that which no longer serves us. Good. Inhale, coming up. Roll through the shoulder. Good. And then bring up that left knee. And we're going to twist without crossing the leg over today. So we're going to bring the foot in front of the hip there. You might notice the hips are a little bit raised. We're going to lean out to the right a little bit. Stretch up that left arm. And as you exhale, root the foot down, lean forward, roll through the shoulder, roll through the elbow, and bend the arm back. You may be able to just hold on to your outer thigh there. Lift up the heart as you pull back, open to the right, and you might be able to bring your both hands around and clasp them. If not, just place that right hand behind the spine and the left hand on your left thigh. Lengthen, so keep that right leg really strong. Engage, shine your light at the back of the knee. Root down in that left hip, left foot. Rise up through the spine. Anchor through the belly. Lift and widen the heart. Inner smile, take a breath. Exhale, deepen the twist one more time. Good. Release the hands. Gently come back. Let the knee drop out to the side in a gentle counterbalance. Good. Stretch the legs. Then rock a little from side to side. Circle through the ankles. Feel the two sides of your body. Good. All right. Bend right knee. Walk your sit bones back, back, back. Engage and lengthen that left leg. Coming up. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Surrender. And do it 2 more times. So take your time. Come down. Be full in that release and letting go and the lessons of that. When you're ready, come up. Inhale. Exhale. Bending forward, equally try and keep both sides of the body nice and long. Coming down, coming down, coming down. Good. Last time. Staying down for a couple of breaths, massaging the belly, all the internal organs. Feeling the breath move through the throat. Good. Coming up, inhale. Letting the breath illuminate the spine as you come up. Roll through the shoulders. Feel the length of your spine. Good. Then pull up that right knee. Place the foot down. Lift up that right arm. Engage and lengthen that left leg. And you're going to roll, roll, wrap, and then lean back into the sit bones. Pull the energy around, spiral the belly, let the belly be mobile and fluid. Brighten that left rib cage. Anchor your hands where it works best for you. And then looking back over that left shoulder, engaging the left leg, press the heel away, open and brighten the bottom of the knee. Every exhale is an invitation to deepen into your twists. One more breath. Allow those gentle undulations of the spine. You deepen a twist on the exhale. Good. Inhale, release. Hands, drop that right knee out to the side. Just a soft, gentle counterbalance to the right. Good. Back to center, into wide angled forward fold, one of the beautiful women's poses. Rock your sit bones back and forth, pull your cheeks back, come to that front edge. Open as wide as feels comfortable and expansive for you. Shine light out the backs of your knees and extend the energy out the bottoms of your heels and from the roots to the crown of your head. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, hinging from the hips, slowly walk the hands forward. You can put a bolster or blocks under your hands or your elbows if you'd like that. You are welcome to bend your elbows and let your hands come together in Anjali Mudra, and I like to just rest my forehead into the backs of the thumbs. It's an option. As you inhale, open the energy of the pelvic floor like a lotus flower, spreading the petals wide. As you exhale, gently pull them in and up towards the back inside of the belly button area. In breath, let them open, receiving. As you exhale, gently close them, pull them in and up. Pull in and up the muscles of the yoni, right up towards the inside of the belly, pulling that energy. One more time. In breath, open. And as you exhale, gently close. Good. And slowly walk your spine up, walk the hands back. Lift the spine nice and tall. Good. Pull in on the knees, pivot long ways on your mat. And we'll make our way down. Make sure you've got bolsters, blankets, other things near you as we begin to wind our practice down. Down onto your back and bring your knees up, circle them around, massage the lower back, hips. Going circles in both directions. And then shake out your legs. Let them shake out, out, out. Good. Then bend your knees into the chest and slide your hands down your shins. So your feet secure the four corners at the bottoms of your feet. Knuckle underneath your big toe, your baby toe inside and outside of your heel. Lengthen the spine and pull the heads of the shoulders back. Arms nestled right into the side of the rib cage and your torso. Good. All right, so we're going to take our bridge in two stages today. I'm going to play with this. So your feet press down, lift up your sit bones, the back of your hips, your lower back up towards the mid back. Then as you get up there, begin to bring your arms underneath you. And I like to rock all the way towards the left shoulder. And I'm going to bring that right shoulder underneath you. Wrap the shoulder right around the back of the heart. Then I'm going to switch and I'm going to roll to the right arm. And I'm going to pull the left back of the left arm underneath me. Clasp my hands if I can, so that they're open. The fingers are just clasped, but the palms are open. And then I lower my hips back down onto my forearms. And it gives this beautiful arch into the upper back. So your tailbone is reaching down, resting into your hands. And the spine is arched up and open out of that. The sternum nice and bright, the heart space wide. Take a breath here, and however that you're able to play with this a little bit. Good. Feel into your feet again. Squeeze your sit bones, lengthen the low back, and then slowly, with that little extra secure energy underneath you, begin to lift up the spine into your bridge. Press into the backs of the arms. Let them be an extra anchor and foundation for this form and shape where you're bridging two sides. You're bridging energies from one energy to another, from one moment to another. Building your bridge. Lightening the upper body. Give it one more breath. And then slowly release the arms. Now let the back of the heart be nice and wide and open, and then slowly roll the spine down, letting the tailbone come down last. Take a breath in, and then as you exhale, bring the knees up to the chest. Give them a hug. Rock a little from side to side. Good. Slide your hands down the shins again and bring your feet really wide. You're going to come into reclining deer position, which is a zigzag position. I've got enough room here. All right. So the feet are wider than your hips. You're going to lift up and tuck under and bring a little bit more to the center of that left hip. Drop the left knee, bent left knee out to the left side and begin to walk that right foot back so you're in a zigzag position. You can put support underneath that right knee if you want a pillow. If you've got any challenges with that knee, make sure that you are very gentle and attentive to any past injuries or any strains. So you can take this as deep or as shallow as you want. It's a beautiful opening into the front of the thigh and the knee. Sometimes I bring that left arm up and curve the body a little bit to the right. And then you've got this nice diagonal stretch across the body. Gently squeeze the back side of that right thigh. Lift up the right hip just a little bit deeper access. And then gently going to make our way out of this. Bring the arm down. And slowly going to walk that right foot back. Stretch it out. Bring the left foot, stretch it out. Good. And then roll the legs a little from side to side. Rock the spine. Feel the two sides of your body. Good. All right. We're going to do the same on the other side. Bend the knees. Bring your feet wider than your hips. Press into the feet. Lift up and tuck under that right hip. Then drop it down. Drop the bent right knee. And then slowly begin to walk the left foot back and drop the left knee away from the front of your hip. You might curve your body a little bit, your upper body a little bit to the left. Bring your right arm up. Again, these are all options. You're going to find what feels safe and nourishing for you. And slowly unwind that. Bring the torso back. Gradually walk the knees and legs out. Straighten both legs. And slowly open the arms, open the legs until you bring yourself into corpse pose, Shavasana. Letting the legs be, a foot and a half, 2 feet apart, at least mat width apart. You can rock the back of the pelvis a little back and forth, the spine. The arms out from the sides of your body, turn them up. Palms turned up. Feel the weight of the back of the head. A spaciousness to the back body. And begin to go through from the toes right up through to the crown of the head. Begin to systematically go through the body. Relaxing your feet, the toes and the ankles. Every exhale, an invitation to soften and release up into the calves, shins, the backs of the knees. Sides, the top of the knees up into the thighs and into the hips and the pelvic floor. Exhale, release. Deep into the belly, the low back, side body. The expansion and compression, the release of every breath as the rib cage moves. The heart beats, the lungs pumping the heart. Every breath is a little piece of life and death. The inhale is the drawing in of light and consciousness into awareness of your own divine self. Every exhale is a letting go. As we exhale into the light of the divine and rest within that. And then it repeats again and again until we are done. Relax in the face, the inside of the mouth, the jaw. Space between your eyebrows. Your scalp, all the way down, shoulders into the palms of your hands. Resting in your own divine awareness, in the light. Inhale. And exhale. And in. And gently out. Deepening the breath. Drawing it into your fingers and your toes slowly. And to stretch and wake up your body. When you're ready, roll to your side. Bend your knees and slowly roll the spine up. Make your way back up to seated. Put something underneath your sit bone. Spine lengthening, hips rooting. Coming to this moment now, take a little inventory, notice what you feel, what you sense, what is present. Hand to the belly, hand to the heart. So much love, light, and appreciation. Namaste.
Namaste.